What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. You could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Gonna run it. It's Davison. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Dampier. Tight end makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the West Virginia offense will take over 1st and 10. Got it.
Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's gone. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down and more. He's still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the Mountaineers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you can hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Back to throw. It's Dampier. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It's now third down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh,
down he goes. It's a sack. Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's strong. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
1st down, West Virginia.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff on a single back formation. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle made at the 24. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what you do on 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
To the air, it's Dampier. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. And that sets up a return. He's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Backed up here, second and long from the 15. Play action, he's looking to throw. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense will stop them after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. pins him in and brings him down.
And the West Virginia offense will take over. First and 10.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's got room to run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. They'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's strong. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chuck play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Mountaineers will line up on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the pitch. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And now the handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Quick throw to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. In the red area, it's Gibson. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Mountaineer is trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal, and if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Oregon Ducks will take over. First and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Dampier. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
17, Oregon, 0.
The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Ran by the receiver. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And they'll use the ground game here. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Using his legs, it's Hubbard. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Mountaineers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They're going to run it. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's gone. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Mountaineers will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to run, it's Gibson. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the route is on.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
0.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. On the ground, it's Davison.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Dampier. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, West Virginia. The defense gets involved in the scoring. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the extra point was up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On the run here, lets it go. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Looking for his big tight end. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Mountaineers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Now we run a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. And now the running back's got it again. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Hubbard.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the running back takes the handoff. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Called a counter run here. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And your Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Trying to find room. It's Harris. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Ball handed to the running back. He gets the first and still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Powering through the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Back in motion now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down.